Congratulations, you've just been born, but not in a cozy, warm, well-fed family. No, you're Isaac Newton, and life already hates you. The year is 1643, a time when England is at war. Medicine is basically guesswork, and being a genius is more of a punishment than a blessing. You're born premature, so tiny that people doubt you'll even survive. Your father, dead before you took your first breath. Your mother, already eyeing the exit, ready to abandon you for a richer husband. And let's be honest, there's no electricity, no Wi-Fi, and no indoor plumbing. The best entertainment available? Watching people throw waste out of windows. But don't worry, you're destined for greatness. You'll discover gravity, revolutionize science, and be the smartest man alive. Sounds amazing, right? Well, not really. Because being the smartest man alive comes with one little problem. You're also going to be the loneliest, angriest, pettiest human in history, and it all starts now. Most babies get a loving family, warm blankets and milk. You get abandoned. Your mother, Hannah, takes one look at you, shrugs, and remarries a rich old guy. Off she goes, leaving you behind like an unwanted piece of furniture. You're dumped at your grandmother's house, where affection is about as rare as indoor plumbing. Other kids are learning to walk, talk, and play outside. You're staring out the window, seething with resentment. Your first childhood ambition? Burning your stepfather's house down? A completely normal, healthy goal for an 8-year-old. But hey, at least you're consistent because this petty rage will fuel your entire life. You spend your days tinkering with weird contraptions, getting bullied, and plotting revenge on literally everyone. The other kids don't invite you to play. Not that you'd care. You're already too busy calculating the exact trajectory of an apple to the face. And this is just the beginning. All right, kid, time to grow up, sort of. You're finally old enough to attend Cambridge, where the intellectuals are, well, actually tolerable, but you quickly realize that being the smartest person in the room is a terrible idea. At first, it seems like a dream. Finally, people might respect your genius, or at least stop calling you the weird loner who talks to his books. But then reality hits. You're thrust into a world of egos, backstabbing professors, and fierce competition. Sure, you're acing everything in sight, but the deeper you go, the more you realize that your obsession with perfection is actually your biggest curse. You're not just a student, you're a threat. People start to notice your brilliance, and suddenly, the world doesn't want you to just think, it wants you to prove it. They're testing you now, making you push your mind past its limits. You weren't killing anyone, yet. But get ready, because the pressure's about to make you do some very strange things, like spending 2 years locked in your room, obsessively developing ideas for alchemy and physics, all while ignoring basic human interaction. Welcome to the grind, Isaac. Now that you're in the game, the rules are clear. If you want to win, you have to play dirty. Cambridge isn't just a place for learning, it's a breeding ground for power struggles and backroom deals. You're a rising star, but in this world, that means you'll have enemies. You'll learn that being brilliant isn't enough. You have to compete, fight for your place, and occasionally trample on a few egos. You're not here to just learn, you're here to claim your legacy. You're taking the ideas of others, bending them to your will, and putting your name on them. The stakes are high and the rewards are delicious. Fame, recognition, power. You're on the verge of changing the world. But of course there's a cost. Your obsession with perfection comes at the expense of human connections. The more you climb, the more you isolate yourself. Sure, you've made real money, but who the hell wants to spend it when you're too busy calculating the next equation to talk to anyone? And when you finally reach the top, you'll realize being a genius might just make you a monster. You've done it. You've taken control. You're the authority now, the king of physics, the master of logic. People are finally listening to you. But here's the thing. When you're at the top, everyone wants to tear you down. The power is sweet, but it's also a target. The paranoia sets in. You've spent years building your theories, but now someone else is going to take credit. Someone always does. Your rivals, your friends, everyone's gunning for your position. You're no longer just battling with ideas. Now you're battling people. With power comes isolation. Sure, you've unlocked the secrets of the universe, but good luck finding someone who isn't plotting your downfall. You're seeing betrayal everywhere. Trust no one, not even your own mind. You thought being in charge was the dream, but now that you're here, you wish you could just go back to being that kid hiding in his room with his books. At least there, you had some peace. You've got everything: fame, power, respect. But what's the point if you can't trust anyone around you? You had a family. But was it really yours? Your mother abandoned you. Your stepfather ignored you. And now, as you climb higher, you're repeating history. You've pushed everyone away. Your obsession with your work has cost you more than just relationships. It's cost you your peace of mind. You're constantly battling demons, both external and internal. Was it worth it? Sure, you unlocked the mysteries of the universe. But you've also become a ghost, alone, paranoid, and consumed by your own genius. You try to turn to faith, but even that feels hollow. You question everything: your choices, your legacy, your soul. Did the world really need your brilliance, or did it just need you to shut up and live? Every success feels like a reminder that you've given up too much, and deep down, you know it's too late to turn back. It's all crashing down now. You've pushed too far, taken too much. The betrayals you once feared, they're real. Your closest ally, the one you thought would have your back forever, has just stabbed you in the chest. Not literally, but close enough. Someone's been leaking your ideas, stealing your work, and now the people you've trusted most are turning their backs on you. The law's closing in. They're questioning your every move, your every theory. They want your secrets, and they're not stopping until they get them. You thought your brilliance would protect you. But in this world, genius is a double-edged sword. At this point, you've made your fatal mistake. You've spent so long fighting for control that you've forgotten the most important thing: living. The world you've built for yourself is a prison. You've no friends, no peace, just enemies at every turn. The price of greatness, it's everything you've ever known. And now, there's no escape. You couldn't escape it. You spent your life building walls around your genius, thinking you could outrun the consequences. But the universe had other plans. In the end, there's no redemption, no hero's welcome, just an empty room and a legacy that'll haunt you. Your health crumbles. Years of obsession and paranoia have taken their toll. You push people away, refusing to let anyone close. But now it's too late. The physical toll mirrors the mental one. The genius who once unlocked the secrets of the universe is now alone in his room, dying in a slow, painful spiral. You might think you've won, Isaac, but in the end, your brilliance has left you broken. You thought you could escape? Think again. The irony? You became a legend for all the wrong reasons. Your legacy, not one of joy, but of suffering.